Hey guys, how are you? I know it's been forever and ever. I just wanted to come on here and do a little update because I know I have a lot of new subscribers, and I just want to say a huge thank you guys for coming over and subscribing. And I can't tell you what it means, and especially because, and I would just want to say this to get it out of the way. I know I haven't put a video up in a very long time, and I kind of wanted to explain, because I know it's hard when you go and you subscribe to a channel and they're not putting videos out, and you're kind of like, well, why do you even have a channel to begin with? So, and another thing is that I have been, or I have become a part of a new community to begin with, because my channel is mainly a baking channel. And the community I have become a part of is a mukbang community. And for those who are or have been longtime subscribers of me, you may not know what that is. And if you go to my first video on this channel, and I have two channels, one is under my name, Beth Gates. That was kind of like a mix of like cooking, baking, and then family, having fun and whatnot. And then when I made this channel, it was mainly to do reviews, food reviews. And what that was kind of like when I started cooking and baking when I was little, and then, as I grew, I think I became like as many of us. You find recipes, and mainly now, Pinterest, Facebook, YouTube, and you see those recipes and you're like, God, that looks good. And then you try it and you're like, what? That didn't turn out like that, or it doesn't look like that. Why? And then that happened a lot for me, a lot. And I thought to myself, well, you know what? There's got to be a lot of people out there like me who try these recipes and are like, what the hell? And what I wanted to do was do those recipes and try them and make them and put those out there. And as a self-taught baker, cook, do those reviews so those other people out there, they can see for themselves it doesn't turn out like that. And then for me, I can tweak them. Update them, change ingredients, and see what went wrong, why they went wrong, and make them to where they do look like that, or improve them, improve the taste, improve little things here and there, so they can turn out so people who do try those recipes don't have to waste their time, don't have to waste their money, and little things like that. So that's why I made this channel. Hence the name, Should You Make or Bake It? And the make it would be the cooking part, and the bake it obviously would be the baking part. So that way, people can come on my channel and see, and it mainly it's supposed to be like delish, tasty, Pinterest, and then my love became from the bakers and cooks that I follow on YouTube, and it would be all the big ones. So, and I became friends with a lot of them, and I would ask their permission. Do you mind if I review your recipes that you're doing? And so that's why I made this channel. And if you do watch my first video on here, I explain why I don't, and you won't see me taste any of my recipes. You won't see me take a bite. You won't see me eat anything. And I explain why that is. A little bit quickly why I don't is because back in 2009, I was having problems, not to be too graphic and not to be too gross, but I wasn't being able to use the bathroom at all, and we couldn't find out why. So I went to a gastroenterologist, and we did numerous studies, and we found that my intestines weren't working. So we tried different medications. It's kind of comparable to irritable bowel syndrome or something, very mild. We tried some medications. It's kind of like if anyone's ever had a colonoscopy or something, they give you this stuff to make you completely flush out your system. That was for a while. About 2011, it got very severe, and I had to go to specialty. I was in Pennsylvania, went to University of Pennsylvania, went to Penn State Hershey. I was at my biggest, I was 189 pounds, and then I went down to 85. And there I have like a laundry list of health problems. So, we'd be here all day. But pretty much to sum it up, esophagus down, paralyzed. And there are a lot of people that have one issue or the other, and they can treat that. And I'm a twin, I'm an identical twin, and my twin sister has the same problems that I do. We've been to genetics, we've been to specialists, like I said, Pennsylvania. I went to the 2 world-renowned hospitals in Pennsylvania. They couldn't figure it out. My sister's been to Washington. She lives in Idaho. Now I live in Georgia. I go to Emory. So nobody can figure out why we have what we have, basically. So her and I are the only ones known to have what we have at the extent that we have, and there is no treatment. There's no treatment, there's no cure. We have been lab rats for many years now. I'm going on 7. She's had it for a couple of years, a little bit longer than I have. And so you will not see me eat, you will not see me try anything in any of my videos, and that is why, because I cannot. I do not digest, I do not break down. Nothing will ever come out if I do, or it will come up. So that is why you will never see me eat food, because I cannot. So for the longest time, I had a tube. Started out in 2013. I had a tube placed in my nose to do tube feeds. It worked for a little while because I still had a little movement in my small bowel. And then after 2 months, I had that tube removed and a tube placed in my stomach. And that we were doing tube feeds, and then my small bowel stopped working completely. So I have total intestinal failure. And then I had a line placed in my chest, and that is for IV nutrition. And that is total parenteral nutrition, TPN. And that was where I get all my nutrition. Everything that you would get from food, I would get by IV. And in my videos, you will see me wearing a backpack. And the backpack held 1,800 milliliters of IV nutrition. I've had it 24/7. They bumped it down to 18 hours. I've had days off. I've had to do it 7 days. And at this point, my body is not absorbing it. So I have malabsorption, which is where my body just won't absorb it. Pretty much it's like saying, you know what, this is now a foreign body. No, and it's not meant to be a lifetime treatment anyway, because having something like that going non-stop will kill your organs. It is very hard on your organs, so it shuts down your liver, your kidneys, and all that. And I've never had any problems with my sugars ever, and now I do. My sugars bottom out, they go sky high, and if anyone has diabetes, you know that either one of those can kill you. So I have health issues from the TPN. But so, and because I was not getting the vitamins in the TPN, um, they had to remove all of my teeth because my teeth were cracking and they were getting infected. Because if you don't have vitamin D, and vitamin D, that helps your bones. So bones are teeth, teeth are bones. So I was losing all of the bones in my teeth. So in January, they had to take all of my teeth, and because I am who I am and nothing can go easy, tomorrow I will have another surgery because I want to say my jaw, but so the bottom and the top, I have some abnormal overgrowth of the bones in here, so they have to go reopen them and shave down the overgrowth that's going on in there. So there's that. But you know, it is what it is. Life could be worse. There are people who are much worse than I do. There are babies with leukemia. There are, you know, other people out there. There are other things in the world that are worse. People are getting murdered for the stupidest reasons in this world. There are mass shootings going on in the schools these days. There are just children who are misguided and, you know, without parents and foster people. So there are worse things than what I am going through. That is for sure. And I am a firm believer that we are all here for a purpose. We are all here for a reason. No matter what our journey is, it is for a reason. So my journey is for a purpose and for a reason. And I am blessed to have every single person in my life that I have had, and will have, like you. Every single one of you who have subscribed to my channel. I am extremely, extremely grateful for. And I know everyone who has a YouTube channel says that they are grateful for their subscribers, but I'm here to tell you that each and every one of you will never know what you do for me. And when I went to the community of mukbang channels, I went because, and it may sound crazy, I can't eat, but I cook and I bake. I do that because it makes me happy. It makes me happy to see that what I make and what I bake, it makes who I'm giving that to, it makes their tummies happy, it makes their soul happy. Whatever it does for that person, that makes me happy. I have baked for our local police department, and we have a new fire department being put up across the street, and I will, as soon as that opens, I will bake a cake and cupcakes for them, and I will take it to them. And I know that that will make them happy for that moment. That makes me happy. I bake for my husband's workers. I have done their kids' birthday parties. I bake for my family and my friends, and that makes them happy. And that joy that it brings them, that makes me happy. I know I can't eat it, and you know, of course my family goes out and eats and stuff like that, and I sit there and it may make them feel bad or awkward or something or another way, but I still want to spend that time with them wherever they're at or wherever they're doing. But the mukbang community, you know, I still enjoy ice maker, sorry. I still like watching people eat and enjoy because that helps me remember the feeling that you get when you eat, the taste of food, if that makes sense. But I have made so many friends in the mukbang community, and they understand, you know, what or how that makes me feel. And they're so incredible. And I do have to say, Nate, Big Guy Appetite, has been amazing. Dee and Dom from Mama D's World. Wow. Heart of Gold. Absolutely incredible people, let me tell you. You know, Kristen from Sauce Queen, her stories make you cry. Make you cry, make you laugh. There are so many people in the mukbang community, and that community alone is just one big family, one huge family. Whether you're like me and you're not part of that community, but you enjoy that community, it's incredible. It's just incredible. And all of you who have come over from the mukbang community and who have subscribed to my channel, and I'm not a part of that, that means the world to me that you would do that. And I haven't put a video out for quite some time. So I thought I owed it to all of you just to come on here and let you know why I haven't, where I'm at, and just let you know that I appreciate all of you. And as soon as I can get back to making these videos, I will. You know, it's tough right now. And plus, you know, this may sound stupid, but, you know, not having, is it going on 4 months now, dealing with the recovery from all of this, and then having to go back in tomorrow and get it redone. And then I have to wait. Not sure how long I have to wait yet, but after this one, I'm getting the line out, being that I can no longer do the TPN. So I don't need the line anymore. And I'm not sure what that means right now, but whatever that means, we will take it head on, because without nutrition, for those who may not know, it's gonna be a rough road. But I am not one to give up that easily. I know, you know, no nutrition, there's really not not much you can fight, but I will do my best. I will do my best. So that's that. So after I get this done, I will get my line out. I know right now I'm not doing the hospice road. We have talked about that, but that's as far as we gotten on that. I just don't, I've dealt with family members on hospice, and I don't really, I'm not really a big fan of how they treat people on hospice, and I'm not about that. So we'll see when that time comes. Not yet, but we'll see. So I just want to come on here and let you guys know that, and tell you all that I love each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. I really do. Plus, it's kind of been like an embarrassing thing for me, and I really don't, you know, who likes talking without teeth, you know? Maybe some people. I don't know. I didn't want to spit on y'all. But, yeah. So I just wanted to come on real quick. Well, 19 and a half minutes quick. So, but I love you guys. Thank you for subscribing and hanging in there with me. So, you know, if you want, leave me a comment. I'll comment right back. You know, since I won't be able to talk for a little bit, which might be a good thing for y'all. I don't know. But huge hugs and big kisses to each and every one of you. So, I love you guys. Be good. Have fun. I hope you're all doing great. Hope each and every one of you moms out there had a great Mother's Day. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Mwah!